What it look like TV, we are back. Please hit the like, subscribe button, turn on post notifications. Now that we got all that out the way, let's get into this story out of Baltimore. Right now, all my drivers, it's been no point in history like this. Right now, where there's so many stolen cars on the road that you have to remember that one little lesson that everybody told you when you started driving. You not only drive for yourself, but you drive for everybody around you. And I'm saying that is because of these stolen cars that's on the road, it's a lot of people out here driving that can't drive, and because it's not their car and they don't have a license, they're not following any of the traffic rules. They're just out here driving, joyriding. But let's look at this case out of Baltimore. Then we're going to come back. We're going to talk about it a little bit. And we're going to continue the conversation on in the comments section. But let's slide over and let's look at this story. And look at the damage that this guy caused.
This crash and collapse a man back in February. Police say the black car that caused it all was stolen. Tonight, we're hearing from the man who says that car belongs to him. We first told you yesterday the suspect who stole then crashed the car is now facing charges for this incident. In a WJZ exclusive, Stefan Dingle talks with the victim who says he hadn't seen his car for days until he saw coverage of the crash on WJZ.
I DoorDash every day for work, so missing my car is a big part of my finances.
This dramatic video that has made the rounds on TV and social media was the first time that Stefan Johnson got confirmation on the whereabouts of his Hyundai.
I could be wrong. It looked like it was launched into it and it hit it at the perfect angle, but it also looks like that building was not supposed to drop and fall like that. I pray to God that that building was condemned and in the process of being tore down, because it just seems like that building wasn't supposed to drop like that. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments section, but you know what I mean? If I'm right, tell me in the comments section. That just doesn't seem like it was supposed to drop like that.
I DoorDash every day for work, so missing my car is a big part of my finances.
The suspect, Sean Lee Brunson, has been indicted on several charges behind the crash and for stealing Johnson's car, which was locked and parked just outside his home on Marietta Avenue in Northeast Baltimore.
Taking care of some things in the house, and then 10 minutes it went by, I came back out, and it was gone right where I parked it, right in front of the house.
Johnson.
Real quick, I got a little tip for people that live in high auto theft areas. A possible help for you. You can go get an Apple AirTag, about $30–$35. Hide it somewhere in your car. They're giving them out in New York, but you can hide it somewhere in your car and download the app. And if the AirTag goes active and starts moving, you'll automatically get a notification, so you could be on getting your car back even sooner. That's just a little tip for my people that may be really unfair to this problem.
He called police, who said things like this happen all the time. Initially, they thought his car could have been repossessed or that someone just took it for a joyride and that it would turn up in a couple of days, which it did, but in a
That was disrespectful though. Why would you think my man's car was repossessed?
dramatic way.
It was kind of surreal considering that it was my car involved, and I feel bad for anybody involved, the family involved, for the person that died, and it was crazy to see. Just couldn't believe it that had been my car, and just hoping everything would get resolved.
For days after the deadly crash, Johnson called impound lots with no response and heard nothing from police until just 2 days ago, telling him that the suspect, Sean Lee Brunson, would be indicted. The good news for Johnson, his insurance company got hold of the video of the crash to compensate the total loss of his car. Johnson believes he's one of many victims of the viral TikTok trend of people stealing keys.
Just look at the way that's hanging. In this situation, those police officers are true heroes, and them first responders are true heroes. Because at any given moment, that whole top piece could drop. Let's go up here and look at it. I'm not sure if y'all can see that. Y'all probably can. I gotta come down here. Yeah. This whole piece right here looks like it's hanging on by a thread. And they can get to moving some stuff down here and shake a little bit, and this lights out. So, kudos to y'all for saving those people, man. For saving the person that you could.
and Hyundais without needing a key.
Yeah, I'm almost certain. I mean, my car is locked. I have both keys. I don't see how there's no other way that you can get into my car. So yeah, that's a problem that, you know, needs to be addressed.
In Northeast Baltimore, I'm Stefan Dingle for WJZ.
And on that note, y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. But for my people that's living in the area where you may have to be worried about your Kia or your Hyundai, I'm telling you, get yourself a club, one of those steering wheel locks. Because at this point in the game, there's so many Kias and there's so many Hyundais out there that if you have a club showing, they'll probably just say, we'll move on to the next vehicle, one without one. Or get yourself an air tag, so at least you know as soon as it's gone, you can get right on the situation and get it solved as soon as possible. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about this one. Be careful when you out here driving. Drive for the people around you. Go a little bit slower through these intersections, especially late at night when they out joyriding. Hope this video helped somebody. If you'd have made it to this point in the video, you are my MVP.
It was a stone groove, my man.
And I'm out of here.